So do you think going to Morgan's grave was illegal?
I don't know, maybe, but eventually we're gonna have to do what needs to be done.
You gotta be kidding me.
What's Ava doing here?
You know, I just am not sure what Doc could possibly be thinking, taking up with the likes of you.
You know, it astonishes me that you could have been with Kevin on and off for all those years and know so little about him.
I see Lucy and Ava squaring off over there. Now, God forbid it gets physical, but if it does, who do you like?
Okay, if you quote me, I'm gonna deny it. Lucy all the way. Okay, she gets on my nerves, she does, but I'll take her over Ava any day of the week.
Nope, it's you who doesn't know Kevin. He is a good person. He's not like this run-of-the-mill nice guy you hear about. I mean, he's really good. He has this big, deep, wonderful heart that is filled with compassion and forgiveness, while I what? You are a toxic cocktail of vanity and misery.
Hey, you want to remind me why I let Ava come to my restaurant?
We agreed to a truce for Avery's sake.
You know, the best thing that could happen for Avery is if Ava left the country for good with Kevin.
You really want to wish that on Kevin?
He's a good psychiatrist, but he's the one that made the mistake by trashing his marriage to be with Ava. He deserves what he gets.
You are so full of bile and malice, and you seem to eventually alienate anybody who even is unfortunate enough to see a tiny sliver, maybe, of good in you.
Commissioner, any news? Well, all precincts have reported in. Not a suspicious act in sight and no random headless bodies. Which is an awful thing to have to be relieved about. How was the book launch?
Interesting, but uneventful. Until now.
It's pretty obvious that you're just jealous that Kevin and I are together.
Well, you know what? It's not gonna last, because as compassionate as Kevin is, I think this is all about kind of pity. And you need to know something. It is not in Doc's nature to abide anybody who would cause harm to another human being.
Who's there?
It's Kevin.
One sec. Kevin, you scared me.
I'm sorry. I got your message.
Yeah, I'm glad you came by. I thought you'd be at the party.
Well, unfortunately, my plans changed.
Well, thank you for taking the time to stop by. Do you remember how many people your brother Ryan killed?
9.
9? Really? See, I researched all of the police reports and 7 only came up. I have Linda Walker, Gloria Wilson,
Suzanne Smith, Michelle Blake, Deborah Jones, Helen Parks, Maggie Anthony, Jessica Holmes, and Connie Cooper.
See, I don't have Deborah Jones or Suzanne Smith. Their names don't come up anywhere.
That's because those 2 murders were never solved.